Mike Rizzitiello, City Administrator, here to give you an update as to the city happenings for the month of August 2022. First of all, for City Council meetings, there will be no workshop this month for the first Tuesday. However, they will have their normal business meetings on Tuesday, August 9th, and also Tuesday, August 23rd at 7 p.m. And it's in the hybrid format in council chambers or online through the board docs and the city's YouTube page. So that's happening. Going through things by department. So community development, they are in the middle of their 2022 development code cycle update. So that is available on the city website at cpwa.us under community development. You can peruse that. There's updates pertaining to affordable housing, master plan development, the multifamily housing tax exemption, and also dealing with percentage of lot coverage. So Planning Commission is currently dealing with that, and then it'll go to City Council later this year. So please take a look at that. For the Human Resources Department, they are busy recruiting for Police Department, also for Fire Department as well. If you go onto the city's website, cpwa.us, we subscribe to the NeoGov governmentjobs.com portal, and you can apply for jobs there. And it's seamless, and it can be utilized for many of the job opportunities here in the city. In the city clerk's office, right now they are dealing with the farmers market. That is every Thursday from 4 to 7 p.m. Also, we have additional events going on. We have movies at the park. The movies at the park, unfortunately for this Saturday in later July, is being delayed to September because of the extreme heat. However, based on the current weather predictions, we believe the next one in August will move forward. The Movies at the Park is held at sunset at Lions Park, so 801 Southeast Larch. And it's being sponsored by the Walla Valley Blue Zones this year. So August 6th, Space Jam will be shown at Lions Park, and then August 20th will be Raya. And the rescheduled date for the one that's being canceled this weekend will be sometime in September. Also, City Clerk's office is working on the various upgrades to council chambers to have better experience for the online format, and then also for those who are present in person. Finance Department, they are busy working on the start of the budget process for fiscal year 2023, so there'll be a lot of discussions about that going into the whole latter half of this year. Within August, there will be a community survey. We issue that every year, so please participate in it. It's a way for you to indicate your pleasure or displeasure with city services and programs, and then also indicate your priorities for city funding, capital projects, and such. That survey will be available through SurveyMonkey and cpwa.us. Also, Finance Department is working on other projects like tax increment financing, and then also working on a private to public infrastructure program for neighborhoods or HOAs are folding up, and they have the HOA has the resources to essentially upgrade the infrastructure to then where the city can take it over because it'll be at city standards. So that's being worked on. Fire Department, they are recruiting for volunteers. So if you want to volunteer with our fire agency, please sign up. Those forms are on cpwa.us. Economic development wise, it's been quite busy. So Goodwill is moving from Walla Walla to College Place. Their ribbon cutting will be on August 17th. At that time, the Walla Walla store will close, and then College Place will be the main one. The store in College Place is about double the size of Walla Walla's, the current one over there, and it also has an employment center as well. So that will be a major benefit to the city and the surrounding region. Also, for small business owners, the state has a Work in Washington grant program, round 5, where the grant program can be up to $60,000 for small businesses. So if you want to apply, that'll be on the State Department of Commerce website, and the window for that grant program to apply will be August 17th to August 23rd. Also, there'll be more information as we get the various plans into the city, but the former Chase Bank building, that deal has closed, and that'll actually be turned into a Chipotle, which is exciting. So that'll be the former Chase Bank building over at State Route 125 in Meadowbrook. So that'll be a great addition to the business community here. Going into public works, a lot of projects going on there as well. Drinking water well number 6, which is the one that is replacing one of our wells that stopped working years ago. That's finally going to be fully built out by this fall, and it will be incorporated into the system. We will be working on another well with the assistance of the state after that, because keep in mind, when all these wells we've been building over years, that's to replace ones that have stopped working. Meanwhile, our population has grown, so the need is still there for an additional well. Also this fall, solar array will finally be constructed. That's being financed through a variety of grants from private foundations, the state, and Pacific Power. The Mountain View Water Project, that is now complete. So before, all those homes on Mountain View from Sky Central were being served from water lines that had severe leak issues that were very deep underground and in alleys and even in their backyard. Now it's been moved out to the front street, so it makes it easier access and brand new line. However, we are going to go back in and repave Sky Avenue because when the lines were relocated, the street ended up being severely cut. We patched it, but it's just not holding up properly due to the amount of patching. So we will overlay it so that way it will be a nice, solid, drivable surface. Southwest Sewer, that is complete and operational. If you drive on South College Avenue, that finally is reopened. We worked with Apollo and JUB on putting a geofabric on College Avenue because we were starting to have some cracking issues. That has been solved. So South College going into the high school campus is fully open and ready to go. Also, Whitman and Larch, a 4-way stop sign has been installed. A lot of people are very pleased with that. Wastewater treatment plant. We are going to be busy figuring out what way to go on, and definitely as the discussion occurs at council and at joint council meetings with City of Walla Walla, please let your opinions be known. The state is ordering us to make improvements, phase 1 improvements, and essentially there'll be a decision tree whether we upgrade our current plan or if we can collaborate with City of Walla Walla and do a regional one. However, there are challenges because they have different effluents than we do because they have more wineries and so forth, and they also have downstream irrigators that have very unique circumstances compared to us where we discharge in the creek. So there is stuff that needs to be worked through, but very important project, so please keep your eyes on that. This last council meeting, we awarded the engineering contract to PBS for Majania Road. We have grants in place where we will be reconstructing that because that was brought in the city a couple of years ago from College Avenue to Blueview. So engineering will take place remainder of this year and next year, and then we'll move into construction. Also, Lions Park, similar thing. We have a variety of grants ranging a gamut from T-Mobile to Ecology to State Recreation Conservation Office to Sherwood Trust. We are going to get to about 100% engineering later on this year. Main delays on that have been some of the state programs are passed through federal money, and when you accept federal grant money, you end up with having to do a lot more studies like the NEPA, the National Environmental Policy Act, and other things which add delays. But we plan to have that out to bid this winter, and what that will mean is next spring and summer that park will be severely under construction, and likely for next year we're going to have to relocate Farmers Market to another one of our parks for the year. But the nice thing will be the following year we'll have a nice brand new park with a splash pad, so it'll all be worth it. So keep your eyes on that. All project web pages are under the residential tab, and we have the updates as various issues arise, so take a look at that. And with that, that covers all of the updates here in the city. We will keep you posted if anything changes. Thank you.